MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion, Edwing, as they call him. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
James Paxton is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Line hard toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now the 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Batting third, the first baseman, Kopech, Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. The head-to-head with James Paxton, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0 home. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Edwin Encarnacion now fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
McCann.
Digging in, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Abreu on second. Encarnacion at first. 2 out in the inning. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And another foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox strand a couple. Nothing in the White Sox half of the first. The Yankees with their first set of swings. Coming up next on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Michael Kopech will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. LeMahieu, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Still even at 2-2. 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Now batting, Luke Voigt, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in now, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stanton looking up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Brandon Guyer. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Here's a pop-up now. Voigt on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Batting it, the left fielder, Leury Garcia.
Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when the stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Rover.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but number 6 will prove to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a full hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy. After watching his first 5 brother take a seat.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. One left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0. Now in the box, Yohan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yohan Moncada.
First offering on its way. Line hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1-0 the count. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Moncada on at first, nobody out. Line drive to center field. Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that misses, ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. That's by him for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's the second baseman, B.J. LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Slurve in there. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour. Bat.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. One and two to the Yankees catcher. 4 runs here in this half inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. The Yankees lead this one 4-1. Ready now for the White Sox. Brandon Guyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon
First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
now batting.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Push softly over toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
Standing in, Adam Engel. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-2, here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line hard, but foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Shot toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Here it comes, 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Kopech.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Urshela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running again. And the runner back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. This is hit softly to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Ivan Nova, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 46, Ivan Nova.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The center fielder, Brett.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Abreu gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Engel is there. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Two out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in, James McCann. No hits to this
Leading
point.
off for the White Sox, the catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hitter's count now. Here's the 2-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Carlos Sanchez.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
So striding forward now, Brandon Guyer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Heading after it is Judge. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jonathan Loaizaga takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jonathan Loaizaga.
In now, Leury Garcia, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Geyer takes his lead at third with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and now it goes at one single.
The batter, number 7, Tim Anderson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox 3. So stepping in, Luke Voigt, set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Luke Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and it's now 5-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, hey, manager, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Good curveball. Strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Engel on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Engel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 New York. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start
Yankees.
inning number 7.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Britton primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground. And when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Moncada over at second. Abreu at first with no outs. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, James McCann. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready for another shot now. Yolmer Sanchez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. White Sox strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Randall Delgado, the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Randall Delgado.
Riding in once again, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 0-2. Wide, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner, and hitting 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 5-3. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Guyer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Brandon Guyer.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first down.
Now batting.
8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Took something off there, but it misses. Ball one. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two. Canely, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Adam Engel. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. To the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at bat, and here's a fastball called for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping. Out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Swing and a liner. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The right fielder, number 59, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3. With nobody out.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera. Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And he takes ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that's over. 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 2-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is in the air out to right. Geyer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox 3. This Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-0 is a fastball that misses. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. Set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Now a bunt attempt here, and good awareness behind the plate as they make the quick basket catch for the second out.
The first baseman, Jose.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. On a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. Certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The New York Yankees take a 2-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. James Paxton pitches well enough to get the W. Michael Kopech was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.